One would think that the fever would have broken by now. We have vaccines, they're working. We are, for the most part, back to normalcy with being able to go to restaurants and all that good stuff because enough people have immunity based on vaccines, based on having gotten the virus, etc. But then we have the supposedly adults in the room. Two senators, Cruz and others, are they doing what we did when we got a lot of Americans killed? I want you to check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
At a press conference yesterday, a group of Senate Republicans warned that they were going to drag out the National Defense Authorization Act unless they get a vote on ending a COVID vaccination mandate for service members. Let's listen to what some of your Republican colleagues had to say.
We need more people in the military, not less. And this mandate is going to result in thousands, tens of thousands of able-bodied Americans who are well-trained leaving the military because they chose not to get vaccinated.
One of the reasons I believe that President Biden and Vice President Harris are pushing through this policy is that I believe they're doing this as an effort to purge from the military conservatives. Purge from the military people who don't agree with their political agenda.
As an Armed Services Committee member, take it away.
Give me a break. We're trying to keep people healthy. Members of the military have to have a whole battery of vaccinations when they sign up, when they enlist. They go on year by year, smallpox, diphtheria, you name it. I mean, there's nothing new or unusual about a vaccination requirement. It's also COVID is a disease that's serious. And by the way, Andrea, George Washington required the troops in the Continental Army to be vaccinated against smallpox. I mean, this is just rational health policy in an environment where a pandemic, which is contagious, could be devastating. So, there's a process if people have a legitimate medical excuse or some kind of religious excuse, which frankly, I don't fully understand what that would be. But there is a process where if people have some kind of medical problem that this would be a problem, they can avail themselves of an exemption. So this is overblown. I mean, I'm waiting for the press conference about the smallpox and the diphtheria and the measles vaccination. Give me a break.
Why would these senators, Cruz and his sidekick, why would these senators, Lindsey Graham Cruz, believe that it is okay to jump on the bandwagon that says, well, we need those people in the military who simply refuse to take the vaccine to go ahead and stay in or not require the vaccine to come in? They're saying, oh, it will cause us to have less people in the military. Well, as noted, there are a lot of vaccines that we have to take already throughout our careers in school and anywhere else. And we do it. Why do we do it? For the better good of society. I think we should start mapping these charlatanes out and make sure not wait for the election time, but point out that these kooks that should know better are, instead of informing their audience, instead of informing their constituents, continue to cause potential harm to the country. And we can't lay the foundation just near the election. We have to start now. All the times that they attempt to appease to the lesser parts of our brains, we have to bring it to the fore. They should be ashamed of themselves, but you know what? You're there to keep folks informed. we spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.